If you are enjoying the activities and stories that we're putting up on Facebook, please do give us a like below. Also, you can share our family support Facebook page with your friends and family. It's time for an activity now.
Hello, good morning AlbyTV viewers. Those of you that are tuned in, thank you very much. It is a glorious day outside and yeah, I'm hoping that you all get to enjoy some sunshine in some form and you're keeping really safe with sun cream and sun hats and keeping your little ones safe in some shade. Because it is so lovely and hot, some of you might not be outside as much and might still be wondering of something that you can do inside that where you can still incorporate the sunshine whilst you're inside. So here I've got an activity for you with sensory baby play. So I'm just going to show you an example. Can you see my window? So this is sensory play using some household items that you can use on the windows. As you can see, that looks very sunny, doesn't it? So yeah, here we go. For this activity, it's pretty easy and it's very limited on mess because nobody wants to be clearing up blocks on a really hot day. So we need some sandwich bags or zip bags. They need to have the zip at the top because we're going to be filling them with liquids. Malleable liquids, like really touchy-feely liquids, and we don't want them to obviously escape out of the top. So yeah, a zip bag is what you need. I've got the two liquids I'm going to use is I've got some shampoo that I brought, which I never really liked, so that's been sitting in the cupboard, so we will use that. And I've also got some hair gel, which is a really good squishy substance. To colour the liquid, you can be as creative as you want with this. What I used on my window, again, I'm just going to show you what I used in that bag, is some turmeric. You've probably seen me use some dried seasonings, but turmeric, I just love it. For me, it just screams sunshine. So yeah, I use turmeric for that. I've also got some food colouring that we're going to use. And I've got some powdered paints that I'm going to use with you as well. And you'll see from Tuesday's session that I have lavender. In fact, if you watched Tuesday's session and you saw the difference between the two lavenders that I had, the quite wet, newly picked and grown lavender, and this was it, and it's actually sat on the side and has already dried up. Perfect for the lavender bag, so do give it a go, okay? So, inside the bag, you want to fill the bag, doesn't have to be all the way, it could just be a third of the way. The bag that I used on my window was the shampoo, so now I'm going to use the gel. I mean, all children will love squeezing everything out of a bottle. You know that they love the Oceans and Potions from the kitchen. This gel is blue, so I'd be interested to see what happens when I mix the food colouring with it. Again, as I say time and time again, it's not about the outcome, and the preparation for this, get your children involved, you know. They absolutely love preparing things and being involved. And they're products that, yeah, you're probably not really going to miss if they've been sitting in the cupboard for a long time. So if they do get wasted, you know, normally we say, don't squeeze that out, you know, this mummy's best shampoo or something. These are things that you're not going to miss. So yeah, just choose wisely from the selection. This gel has actually got a glitter in it, which is lovely. And inside that, we're going to pour. I wouldn't suggest that you let a very small child pour this really undiluted, well, it's concentrated food colouring, because it does stain a little bit. So if you want them to pour it, which is great, get them involved, as I've just said, but maybe water it down a little bit, it's going to have the same effect. And again, it's not about the outcome, it's about the process. Just getting together and having some fun and experimenting. So I'm going to pour some in. Whoop. There we go. So as you can see, now you can leave it as it is, okay? Then you don't have to mix it all together. In fact, the only reason the turmeric on the window is all mixed together is because I've played with it basically. I'm just going to pour some more in. So what happens is the liquid sits with the thick substance that you've poured in the bag, and then you want to really squeeze the top. You want it to be really full. It's up to you how full you do it. Don't fill it all the way up, but if you want more in there and you've got enough product, then by all means add some more. So I'm just going to lay that down a minute. I've got some sticky tape. You don't have to stick them to a window. You can have them on a tray flat, and obviously the child can push them and they can move them around. The reason I thought of this was because the sun is really shining and we don't get much of it. So when it is, let's take advantage of it. And if you have small children where it's not ideal to go out, this is perfect. So I'm just going to bite the sellotape, and I've just stuck it on, and then I'm going to turn you around so you can see me add it. Hold on, here we go. Now look at that. We stick it on. Okay, so the idea is that your child is then at the window and then pushes it, and as you can see, it makes lovely marbled effects. They can push them. I mean, no bag will ever be the same, and that's the turmeric from earlier. And it really, look, when you put it up, you can see the dripping of it. And that's lovely mark making, isn't it? They can get their fingers on it, it's not going to make a mess. This is feeling really hot now from the sunshine, so it generates lots of conversation, doesn't it? We're talking about colours. Oh, it's yellow. Oh, it's green. Oh, it feels hot. And again, when your child serves you communication or conversation, then you serve them back by adding to it to enhance their vocabulary, add some new words. And yeah, I like this one. It's all marbly, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to have another bag, and this one I'm going to use the shampoo so you can see the colour of it because it's actually clear. So we'll have big squeeze. Again, if your children are using it, you say big squeeze. That's it, squeeze it all in. I know when I was little, I loved squeezing everything out in the bathroom. My son went through a stage of it too, so I had to put everything up on a really high shelf. So this is their chance to get involved. And I've said before, I don't know if you saw the heuristic play in the treasure baskets. The moment you give your children things that they're normally not allowed, the curiosity goes. They've kind of got over that hurdle. So again, giving them the keys or the hair gel, whatever it is, you know, they then think, oh, I'm allowed that now, and then they don't want it anymore. So it does work, believe me. So in this bag, I'm going to add the powder paint. Let's see how many spoons we need. So we're going to do 1, 2, nice bright colour to go with my nice bright outfit today, because it's a bright day. We squeeze it all in. Now powder's really good to use. So can you see the effect? It gloops up inside of it. Again, it's a whole other sensory experience. We've got different textures, different feelings, and with different effects from when we mix. Can you see? That looks really lovely. So it's an experiment in itself. And if you have older children, you know, it's the density of what materials you're using, isn't it? Oh, okay. What have you noticed? Have they mixed together? And understanding, you know, the properties of those materials. Their first little science experiment. So again, and as you can see, the zip bag really does keep it sealed in. So make sure you've got a good zip bag. You can give it a shake. And I'm going to put this one up on the window. Now this is a bit heavier, so we're probably going to need a little bit more tape. So here we go, and we'll add this one. So I'm going to turn you around. There we go. So there we have 3 lovely bags of colour that you can use today for some sunny experiments. Add some colour to you indoors. You won't have much mess, and I'm pretty sure that you and your child will have fun with them. Just to say, the powder inside is grainy, and as you squish on it, it starts to mix even more, so it's a whole different texture. So as you can see, there you go, sunny bags indoors. We'll do one more, and I'm going to use the lavender in this one because we don't just have to use liquids inside them. What we can do is we can make different textures by using different natural objects or things from our outside area. So big squeeze of the gel. Oh, they're going to love adding those, honestly. So inside, I'm going to add some lavender. Again, it's an experiment. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one because this is the first time I've done it. So we're just going to, you can sprinkle it all in, or you can add the head. Not only that, gosh, they smell amazing. So when you've got shampoos and gels or things left over in the cupboard, obviously they do smell lovely because they're toiletry products that we use. So now I'm going to break some of the heads off. I'll add them all in. And there you can see, so what you end up feeling those is a whole new experience. Okay, so I think you've got the idea. We've got different bags, different textures, and look, we've got a complete sunny day activity in our house. If you don't have a window, I've put them on my kitchen window purely because this is where I've been filming. You want to put them somewhere that's the right height for them. Okay, so yeah, just think about how high they are, what's going to be easy for them. And if you've got very small children that are just sitting, then you can put the bags on a tray and they can use them. And please enjoy, and I hope you give it a go. If you do give it a go and you want to take some photos and send them to us, please do. You know, we'd love to share them from you. And you can check out more ideas on our virtual program. The link's on our website and on our Facebook page. Enjoy the sunshine, everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you next Tuesday. Please check out everything else that's coming over the next couple of days with family support. Have a lovely day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Claire. See you soon. Bye-bye.